Today is a great day. Got a package. And that package is the 2SS gauges. To install the new cluster, obviously you have to get rid of the old one first. Looks like you can start by prying up this piece at the bottom. I have this little flathead screwdriver. I put a piece of tape over it so it doesn't scratch up this piece of plastic that's staying in the car. Now I have a bigger screwdriver to pry this side off. Put the car in neutral. And now you can disconnect the traction control and the cigarette lighter. Traction control is super simple. Just push in on that tab and it'll pull out. Then to give yourself some more room to work to get the traction control button out, you can just pick this whole thing up and unplug this connector. Alright, the traction control button has 2 tabs up here, 2 tabs down there, and it slides right out. Pull this tab out and that tab out, and then the cigarette light, and then the metal part starts to push out. With the metal piece out, there's a tab up here and the same tab on the bottom side. You can pinch those and push the plastic piece out too. So cigarette lighter plug is down here, and it's really hard to show, so I just did it. But push up on that side, down on that tab, and it'll pop out of that hole. And then you can unplug the connector. And with that unplugged, cigarette lighter will pull out of the hole. Alright, on your new bezel, you can take your traction control button and slide it into place, and then do the same thing with your cigarette lighter, which I'm going to do with 2 hands so I don't scratch this. Then you can plug back in your traction control button. And there's 2 holes up here, it looks like, these Christmas tree plugs. Snap right in there. And then you can push these locking tabs back into those 2 holes. And this kit comes with a harness. You can take the harness, plug it into the gauges, and then plug this end and these ends back into the car. The connector on the adapter harness isn't going to plug into this plug on your car. They're going to be different. That's because the plug for this is on the passenger side behind this piece of plastic. Which was surprisingly easy to pull off. Alright, so you work your way down this. All these pull out fairly easy, and there's your connector right in there. You want to make sure you route the wires in such a way that they start up here and they end by the connector in the car. Sounds like we got power. So when you're all done, you'll have the existing car harness plugged into your new harness, and then your new harness plugged into the existing car harness. You just tuck that in there, so that way it's not going to get in the way of the shifter or push this piece of plastic out. And then you can push this all back together. Now that you got all of that connected, now you can plug in this connector to the last open connector. And before I snap it down, I'm going to start the car just to make sure these work. That way I don't have to pry it back up, assuming I plug something in wrong. They all light up. Alright, we got working gauges. You can just snap the plastic down then, and you're done. Snap the plastic down and balance a camera on your knee. Before you snap that all down, probably be a good idea to make sure your traction control button works as well. And from the looks of things, it does. If you want these parts for your car, check out this website. That's where I bought mine. Thanks for watching. If you like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, critiques, anything of the sort, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.